In this video, you will come to understand the answer to the following questions. Firstly, why do some people make more money than you? Secondly, how can you make more money in life and have the time to enjoy it? Thirdly, you will know where you are currently in life versus where you can choose to be in the future. We present to you the ESBA model. This was conceptualized by Robert Kiyosaki in his best-selling book, The Cash Flow Quadrant. The ESBA model that we share here will simplify the question of how money is earned by different people despite everyone having the same 24 hours each day to live by. Warren Buffett has the same 24 hours and so do you. So what might be the edge Warren Buffett has over you? You will get the answer at the end. The ESBA model simplifies the question of how people have a choice to make more money than they are mentally designed to since childhood. All of us can choose to have more time and money if we are willing to understand and apply a simple principle in life. Before we share that, let us understand what ESBI is. There are 4 quadrants of people with each having a different approach towards life to earn money. The 4 quadrants are: E stands for employees, S stands for self-employed or small business owners, B stands for big business owners, and I stands for investors. Each of them thinks differently and earns differently, but the common denominator in each of them is they have the same 24 hours per day. So why are the income levels different? Leaving aside the theories of economic divide, let's objectively look at what each of the people from different quadrants do to earn money. Let us consider the factors of time and money. The first quadrant, employees. For an employee to make money, he invests an average of 21 years into education before starting his or her career in a job. If it's a doctor, the time invested into education is around 25 years or more. They get paid for at least 8 hours of work per day. By the beginning of the month or every fortnight, they get paid a salary. For this employee to increase their income, they have limited choices after working on their regular job. If they choose to be financially free, or if they dream to retire early, or take some big dreams for that matter, they have limited choices to make more money. Either they have to change their job with a bigger pay, or wait for some incentives which is not there in their control. This is how the people in the E quadrant earn money and strive to grow. The second quadrant, self-employed or small business owners. These are the people who have certain skills that they offer for consultation fee. They do not work for anybody, meaning they don't have a boss, and this entails them to enjoy a certain bit of freedom. They can choose to earn more money too. Instead of 8 hours, they can choose to work for as many number of hours they can work within the limit of 24 hours per day. This means the money they can earn is limited by the number of hours they can personally invest in the work they can offer. Accountants, doctors, legal professionals who work as consultants depend on their own personal skills and they cannot depend on others. They can work for 14 to 16 hours a day, and that too may not be possible every single day. So the income that they earn becomes limited by the amount of time they can personally give. The third quadrant, B stands for big business owners. Any entity that has more than 500 employees can be considered a big business. The business owner is not the smartest in the organization, but is surely the one making the most money. They get more time too at their disposal for all areas of their life. How is that possible? Because they employ the principle called leverage. Leverage simply means doing more with little or less effort. Consider the element of time for the big business owner. It is the sum of the time given by all its employees plus his own 24 hours. This means 500 employees giving 8 hours a day plus 24 hours makes it 4024 hours a day. A big business owner has a time leverage of 4000 hours or more per day. This is equivalent to 5 months of a lifetime of one person, and this is equal to 1 day for the business owner. Leverage is the key. Do you think business owners invest their own money? He leverages the banks for money. Leverage is the key to expansion and growth and freedom in life. The fourth quadrant, I stands for investors. These are the people who have millions of dollars in reserves. These are people who are venture capitalists, angel investors, and institutional investors, to name a few. They already have money and are financially free. They have time too at their disposal as they do not handle the day-to-day affairs of any company. They are usually on the board and act as advisory where needed. So the answer to having more time and money is leverage. The amount of time and money freedom that you can have depends on the amount of leverage that you can expand in life. If you look at the 4 quadrants and the leverage they apply, this is how it looks. If you are an employee, you leverage your own time and skills for money, and that's limited. If you are self-employed, you leverage your own time and skills for money, but without a boss. If you are a big business owner, you leverage other people's time, skills, and money for profits. If you are an investor, you leverage money for money. Warren Buffett belongs to the 4th quadrant, which is the investor category, and his leverage is money. He leverages money for money. The question to ponder here is, which quadrant do you belong to right now? E, S, B, or I? Secondly, what is the leverage that you want to expand? Thirdly, which quadrant do you want to move to in the future? These questions will help you align your dreams, goals, and personal values, and whether they are a match to your current profession and financial status and living. The ESBI model is designed to instigate the thought of expanding the leverage in your life for both money and time, and not compromise dreams based on current situations. Work on your vision of life and find the ideas to begin. For more insightful and learning content, follow and subscribe to our channel, Books on Drive. See you around.